Hello, how are you? I welcome you to this, your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope that you are doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this reading, you will find all the answers you are looking for. First of all, I want to thank you for being here and for being part of this community of growth and expansion of consciousness. I also want to tell you that today I have prepared a special reading where we will connect with your guides, and we will reveal what energies are coming into your life. So, let's give energy to these cards and begin to clarify each of these messages from your tarot. I remind you that if you enjoy these readings, you can click that like button, and you can also subscribe right now to this, your community, Purple Feather Tarot. At this moment, I am not offering personalized readings, but if you would like to contact me, you can do so at my email, plumapurpuracz, plumapurpura, the letter C, the letter Z, @gmail.com. So, having said that, let's connect with your energies, and let's begin. Right now, you have the Four of Pentacles, you also have the Three of Swords, and you also have the energy of the Page of Swords. So, your reading goes as follows. The color of your reading is red, and you also have the color yellow. Right now, you also have powerful numerology. Here appears the number 6, the number 11, and also the number 30. There is someone thinking about you at this moment. Here appears Capricorn, and also someone of the Aquarius sign. The channeled letters from this person who is thinking of you are the letter J and the letter H. Your words of power. With the Four of Pentacles card, we're talking about savings and investments. With this Three of Swords card, I'm told to tell you forgetfulness, and with this Page of Swords card, I'm told to tell you revelations from the universe. Well, this is how we begin your reading. Now, let's start drawing more cards from your tarot and begin to clarify each of these messages. Right now, you have the Seven of Cups, and you also have the energy of the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords represents information, it represents messages. I feel that something at this moment is heading quickly toward your life, and I feel that this is the confirmation you were waiting for. I sense that this is not something random, this is something you have been invoking, this is something you have been trying to manifest. Because this Seven of Cups card makes me feel that, at this moment, you have a great desire, and the universe is about to fulfill it. I feel that in some cases, a special person is coming into your life with whom you will truly connect, or perhaps, in some cases, you will connect with a new job that you really like. Or maybe you'll move to a new house or apartment, and suddenly you'll connect with this new place. So, I feel that the key word here is connection. Okay, well, let's continue with your reading. What other energies do you have right now? You have the Knight of Cups card, and you also have the energy of the Two of Cups. This message tells me to say the word reunion. If you are currently outside your country, you will soon return to your home country and reconnect with someone who is waiting for you. If your person is currently outside the country, this person will soon be heading directly toward you. I feel that the Two of Cups at this moment represents two people who are apart, but at the same time, these two people are waiting for each other. I feel that in some cases, the relationship you two have had has been strengthening despite the distance. I feel that here, two people are adjusting to the changing circumstances of a relationship, and suddenly, they have a new opportunity to meet again. The Knight of Cups card means that soon, someone will come directly toward you with their heart in their hand, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Eight of Pentacles, and you also have this card of the Hanged Man. The Eight of Pentacles refers to your work, it refers to your effort. The Hanged Man means, in some cases, for example, a delay in a payment or a delay in a transaction. But I feel that, ultimately, you will have in your hand some money that arrives either in the form of a check or as cash. I feel that here, your reading is telling you that all your hard work will be rewarded because this card is indicating to me that recently, you started a new job, you are currently rediscovering yourself, you are reinventing yourself. You are, at this moment, learning many new things. And I feel that you are proving yourself, and at the same time, you are also proving to other people what you are capable of when you commit. I feel that right now, you have an energy that is 100% unstoppable, and you are going to demonstrate what you are capable of achieving, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have this Wheel of Fortune card, and you also have this Tower card. I feel that the Wheel of Fortune card means that, at this moment, you are doing exactly what you need to be doing. You are doing an excellent job, and soon the universe will offer you great recognition. The Tower card can mean that someone, at this moment, is envious of your success, someone is jealous of your salary. But I truly feel that everything you have has been earned through your effort. There are people who see your success, there are people who see your results, and those people are jealous, but they are incapable of seeing all the effort it has taken you to achieve what you have. Okay, the Tower card can mean that someone is green with envy, or someone's world is currently falling apart because they believe they deserve the position you hold right now more than you do. I feel that it's very possible that, at this moment, you are dealing with envious people at your workplace, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have right now? You have the Six of Swords card, and you also have the Eight of Cups card. At this moment, I feel that you are moving away from the past. Right now, I feel that you are in the middle of a great transformation, you are giving yourself a second chance, you are leaving sadness behind. The Six of Swords card always represents a definitive goodbye, and the Eight of Cups card represents the process of spiritual and emotional transformation that you begin to experience after saying goodbye. I feel that it's completely normal if you currently feel a little sensitive or somewhat vulnerable because, without a doubt, the changes you have experienced have made your life feel a bit unstable. But this doesn't mean anything other than that you are transforming right now, at this moment, you are growing. Right now, you feel completely determined to close a karmic cycle. Now, I'm telling you this because this card can also imply a temptation or a call from the past. I feel that the advice these two tarot cards are giving you right now is to please avoid reactivating the past because I also feel that you established a no contact boundary, but someone is insisting, or the past, in general, is insisting. So, definitely, this energy could become a significant challenge for you, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. At this moment, you have the Knight of Wands card, and you also have the Chariot card. I feel that these two cards mean that soon, life is going to give you a second chance. It's time to try again. Something didn't work out in the past, maybe a personal project didn't succeed, or perhaps you made a mistake, or maybe it simply wasn't the right time to start a new project. Well, I feel that the universe is going to create a second opportunity for you. The Knight of Wands card refers to someone who doesn't give up, and this card combined with the Chariot card means that you are a supernatural force. It means that you have the strength of a steed, and now is the time to move forward to achieve all the things that are truly part of your destiny. What the Chariot card predicts is that soon you will start to open many doors. Of course, the universe will open some for you, but I feel that others will open because of your strength, your determination, because you are someone who was born to succeed, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have this King of Pentacles card, and you also have this Six of Pentacles card. Look, this message tells me that a powerful message is coming into your life, and that message is related to money, or it's also related to a product or an investment that you're going to make soon. I feel that here, the universe is going to clear the path for an investment you're planning to make, for example, buying a house, purchasing a vehicle, or even buying plane tickets for traveling abroad. I feel that the King of Pentacles card speaks of a major sponsorship that you will receive soon. I sense that you are going to receive a letter from a financial institution, such as a bank, or this card tells me that soon you will receive a bonus payment or a dividend payout, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have right now? You have the Queen of Pentacles card, and you also have the Queen of Cups card. The Queen of Pentacles card continues to insist that a significant financial opportunity is approaching your life. This time, with the Queen of Cups card, I feel that you are going to find something you are deeply passionate about. For example, you will start connecting with a job that you truly enjoy, or perhaps you will invest some money to create a business that you've been thinking about starting for a long time. And this implies that you will be the one creating the products that your business will sell. I see here products that are handmade, for example, painting, crafts, or other types of handmade items. It's very possible that you will find a sponsor to help you start a business, set up a workshop, or begin selling your products online, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have Major Arcana card number 13, this is Scorpio energy, and you also have the Eight of Wands card. The Eight of Wands currently represents a message coming from someone you are disconnecting from at this moment. I feel that right now, you have very little interest in hearing from this person because you are currently closing a chapter with them. Perhaps you are going through a divorce, or maybe you are in the process of a separation, because Major Arcana card number 13 signifies that things can no longer continue, you tried, you did what you could, but ultimately, a relationship depends on two people. Very well, then. I feel that this message might be somewhat specific, but in some cases, this could mean that someone has realized you are 100% certain about leaving the relationship behind. Now this person seeks some gentleness, some forgiveness, and in some cases, this same person may want a second chance. Okay, so at the very least, this Eight of Wands represents a missed call. It's up to you whether you choose to return the call or simply leave things as they are. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other energies do you have at this moment? You have the Hierophant card, and you also have the Page of Wands card. Look, the Hierophant card means that you are a very patient person, you are a very tolerant person. However, the Page of Wands card makes me feel that you have been dealing with someone who crossed your boundaries or someone who became the last straw that broke the camel's back. This card can signify someone of any sign, but especially Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. Perhaps you were dealing with someone who was extremely free-spirited, someone who had no sense of commitment. Maybe you were hoping this person would change, but here you were dealing with someone completely untamable, okay? In that sense, I feel that your patience is reaching its limit, and soon you are going to have a conversation where the future of this relationship will be clarified, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Two of Wands card, and you also have the Page of Pentacles card. The Page of Pentacles card represents a proposition from the universe. It's possible that soon, a proposal will come from abroad. In some cases, this may refer to a romantic proposal from someone with the sign of Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. The Two of Wands card signifies that your life is about to take a turn. Maybe right now, you have a plan in mind, but I feel that the universe is going to adjust your course. In this sense, I feel that the universe is going to guide you toward connecting with a particular person. Okay, as I mentioned, this could be someone of any sign, but especially an earth sign. Now, this connection could develop romantically, but it could also be someone who enters your life to help you, someone who will provide you with valuable information or someone who will give you an important answer, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Ten of Cups card, and you also have the Nine of Cups card. These two cards are the two happiest cards in the entire tarot deck. The Nine of Cups card represents your personal happiness, it represents euphoria, moment in which you feel completely fulfilled and content. On the other hand, the Ten of Cups card represents your happiness along with the happiness of your family. So, I feel that your reading is telling you that soon you are going to experience incredibly joyful moments with your loved ones and the people you truly care about. What I sense is that soon you will reunite with someone or a family member you haven't seen in a long time. I see hugs here, I see tears of joy, I see ceremonies, I see a great celebration. In some cases, I also see a meal or banquet, many people gathering to celebrate a very special moment. In some instances, this message may also indicate that a wedding is approaching in your family's life. So don't be surprised if, in the near future, you receive news that someone close to you is getting engaged and, of course, will be getting married as well. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the King of Cups card, and you also have the Four of Wands card. I feel that the King of Cups signifies that someone is currently heading directly toward you. The King of Cups represents someone who is completely serious, someone mature, someone upright, and someone who has full control over their emotions. And this person is seeing you as the Four of Wands card. This means that someone currently sees you as their potential love. I feel that this is speaking about a completely new love. Perhaps you recently met someone, you're getting to know each other, talking, and going out together, and suddenly you will realize that you are awakening some very intense emotions in this person, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Five of Wands card, and you also have the Ace of Swords card. The Five of Wands makes me feel that, right now, you are distancing yourself from someone, you are ending a relationship because this card speaks of someone who is extremely dramatic, someone very argumentative. I feel that, at this moment, you are seeking your peace, and you are also seeking your own tranquility. The Ace of Swords card may refer to a conversation you recently had. Perhaps you told someone the truth to their face because, quite simply, you couldn't tolerate this person's behavior anymore. Or perhaps this conversation is going to take place very soon. In any case, I feel that right now, you need to let out something you have been holding back in your chest. Because, honestly, I feel that you had very high expectations with someone, but you ended up feeling 100% disappointed. And now you want to reconnect with yourself, and you want to start leaving behind some of the drama or the problems this person was bringing into your life. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Seven of Pentacles card, and you also have the Two of Swords card. I feel that this part of your reading is shifting a bit because it's talking about your energies related to your special person or someone significant in your life. The Seven of Pentacles card means that right now, you might be feeling bored, perhaps you no longer want more routine, perhaps you no longer want more monotony. The Two of Swords card makes me feel, once again, that you are thinking about something, but you haven't had the time or the opportunity to communicate it to this person. I feel that this relationship you currently have is about to be adjusted, modified, or changed because the two of you are going to have a conversation in which, finally, you will say what's on your mind. But the important thing here is that I sense you feeling unsatisfied, and it's time to speak your truth face to face, okay? I'm told to mention that this could involve any sign, but Virgo and Aquarius are especially highlighted here. Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Five of Pentacles card, and you also have the Four of Cups card. Visually, these cards represent dissatisfaction. I feel that, right now, someone is giving you too little, or perhaps you are receiving breadcrumbs from this person. And I feel that, at this moment, you no longer want to settle for the small things that someone is offering you. The Four of Cups card can represent precisely that you were expecting someone to change, or you were hoping for an adjustment in this person's behavior, but they just kept doing the same thing. Okay, so this message reinforces the previous one because I feel that soon you are going to take action, or you will simply start making changes from your side. The key words I see here right now are conversations, communication, agreements, and catharsis. That's what your reading is telling me, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. What other cards do you have at this moment? You have the Sun card, and you also have the Ace of Wands card. Look, the Ace of Wands represents changes that you need to make right now, things that can no longer be postponed. The Sun card represents light, it represents news. I feel that now is the time to empower yourself, it's time to make the changes you need to make in order to be happy. If you need to make changes in your romantic life, now is the time to do so. If it's time to make changes regarding your spirituality, your job, your family, or your personal life, this card also predicts that the moment has come to take action. These two cards combined, the Sun and the Ace of Wands, represent urgency, they represent important matters that cannot be put off until tomorrow, okay? So, the basic advice your reading is giving you right now is, don't wait until tomorrow to be happy, you can start right now, okay? Well, let's continue with your reading. Right now, you have the Magician card, and you also have the Strength card. The Magician represents your power of manifestation. I feel that soon the universe will give you a tool to help you manifest. However, in this case, it's very important that you are absolutely clear about what tool you need. For example, if you request a tool connected to the wands, we're talking about the universe sending you motivation, strength, and energy. If right now you need a tool connected to the swords or the element of air, the universe will send you ideas, mental clarity, and communication. If, at this moment, you need a tool connected to the cups, the universe will send you peace, and the universe will also send you a lot of love. If you need a tool connected to the pentacles, the universe will send you something tangible, a gift, for example, money, a computer, a car, or in some cases, even a home, okay? So, I feel that right now, the universe is asking you to please choose what your highest priority is, the cups, the wands, the swords, or the pentacles, okay? Well, that's your reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these tarot mysteries. I hope you have an excellent day, and surely we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.